pleasant day to meet you all, my dear learners. Welcome to our first episode of Matuto sa Radyo. This is Teacher Arnold, your pilot in soaring the altitude, and will keep you company in your journey to learning new things in English 10. Before we begin, make sure that you already have your pen, paper, and your self-learning module with you. At this point, join me as we uncover fantastic learning experience in English. When you learn new things every day, you come across a lot of information. What is information? Information is the set of facts or knowledge acquired through study, experience, or instruction. You look for information to make meaning of the things that you do not understand. You get information from news reports, books, internet, social media, or sometimes from your parents, friends, and teachers. Information is everywhere. However, you must know how to get valuable and reliable information and make use of them. Imagine sharing information about COVID-19 from unverified source to your friends. Aren't you afraid to mislead them? Or worse, to propagate false information, whether with or without the intention of doing so? Exactly, getting information from unverified or unreliable sources can lead you to disinformation or deliberately confuse you from the correct details. Bear in mind that if something is far from reality and just makeup, then it is not information at all. So worry no more, you can break this practice by learning how to use information effectively. There are many good sources to get information from. You can use informative text, speeches, panel discussions, and news reports because they are backed up with facts. But how can you make use of these sources and apply the information to your day-to-day basis? Right. This is the most challenging part because there are different ways on how to make use of sources. So today, you will be learning how to get information, convey it to others, and use it effectively in your daily living. Say you want to know how to protect yourself and others from the spread of COVID-19. How are you going to get information from a news article? Excellent. First, you look for the main idea. The main idea is the most important point of the topic. It can be placed at the beginning of the text, within the text, or even at the end. This is often an idea or lesson the writer wants the reader to know from reading the article. After getting the main idea, you gather the supporting details. Every idea is backed up by a series of supporting details. These details answer your question that you have about the topic, or they are bits of information that are used to verify and support the main idea. After getting the main idea and gathering the supporting details, you look for facts. The easiest way to identify the facts is to answer the questions what, who, when, where, why, and how. Distinguishing the facts will help you develop your critical skills. And as students, it is just but right that you are able to unravel or decode the threads of what is true from what is mere opinion. This is for you to successfully eradicate the deluge of disinformation or overwhelming number of fake news in different media platforms. For example, you heard a news report about the pandemic with its main idea protecting yourself and others from the spread of COVID-19. What are the supporting details that you can provide? Nice! Some of the supporting details you can have are: first, have regular washing of hands with alcohol or soap and water. Second, maintain physical distancing of at least 1 meter. Then, avoid touching eyes, nose, and mouth. Those are just some of the supporting details you can use to back up the main idea. Then, to make sure, you look for facts. Cite the reliable source of the report. Like the World Health Organization pointed out 9 ways to protect yourselves from the virus. This way, you can make use of a reliable and valuable information in your daily living. Guided with those easy tips, you can now much ready in acquiring information from different sources and making use of them in your everyday life. So it's your turn now to do the tasks in your self-learning module. If you have questions and clarifications, you can always refer to your module, or please do not hesitate to connect with your English teacher, as we are always ready to assist you. This has been Teacher Arnold, your pilot in soaring the altitude of this learning endeavor. Till then, here in Matuto sa Radyo.